Look who's back. Back again. Scaly's back. Tell a friend.
Yo guys, I know it's been forever, but this is your main man Scale-Based Aquatics. Please excuse my father talking to the dogs and playing COD, because that's what he does. What has been going on, everyone? Cool, good talk. Just went to Repticon, what's today, Sunday? This is going to go out on a Monday. Went 2 days ago, so I went Saturday. Well, shut up, Mitchell. Went a Saturday. What happened on that said Repticon? Well, I got some new additions, and some new insects, and plants, and props, and things like that. Also, this cage was inhabited by another animal, and the update for, what is this month? Is it April right now? I think it's April. Well, that update will be coming out probably Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever. That will be the full pet room update, what has been going on, the news, and things like that. But in this cage is no longer what was in this cage. Now what is in this cage is my big old girl, if I can get her down, the big girl Chieftain. My female, if I don't get bit, I love you, girl. I love you. I love you. Don't bite me. She's been very moody lately, so that's why I said don't bite me. The big old girl Chieftain. My female tomato frog. Still fat as ever. Still eating mostly like a pig. But now she's in a 20-gallon. I did say I was going to give her a 15 to 20-gallon. And she is indeed in a 15 or 20-gallon. Or, you know, a 20-gallon. So live pothos plant, hide right there. That was from some springtails that I put in. Hide right there, and I need to refill her water dish. But other than that, my fat, happy tomato frog. Oh, crap, this gets in the way. This is on here to hold in a little more humidity, because it's more open than the last, that little 10-gallon that I had her in. Some good grammar words that I got at El Repticon is 100 super worms. 100 super worms. I know that was like 5, but I promise there's like 100 in there. Some good old hornworms. I think I got like, I know the flash is annoying, but I had to turn it on for Chief's cage. The next cut, it will be off. I think this is 50 mediums. These are just a box that had earthworms in it, no longer does. I got this, I don't know if I showed you this a while ago, and it's like not as expensive as one of those big heavy-duty misters. But, you know, if you pump this, I think it was 6 to 10 times, and it holds a decent amount of water. You know, you just press the button, mist. It's really good for me. I really like it. What else we got? And we got some doobies as well, but not a ton. 1, 2, 3. I think I have about 20, 25 in here. So as far as insects and Chief's new setup, that's what we got going here. Let's move on to the new additions. Alright guys, the next animal on this list is a new addition, obviously. And it is another frog. If you can see that little gem right there, that is an albino pacman frog. Alright. Got him yesterday. He's already eaten, and I really shouldn't have been messing with him, but I just kind of had to. A little selfish, but you know. He ate 2 hornworms and also some crickets. This is spread out from yesterday and today. And he is a glutton, and he is cute. He is nameless, so if y'all have any suggestions, his current place name is Candy. Obviously, he could have a new name. He is a tiny little guy. He's an albino, like I said. His substrate is peat moss, like this entire bed is peat moss. And then, you know, it's got the paper towel underneath. He's got this cool little hide, and I love this hide. It's cork bark, and it is like a natural looking cave. Like it's like almost like a hollowed out stump that, you know, if he wants to, he can go under. It's very simple yet effective. And yeah, I just love it. I love this frog. I love, you know, he's cute. He's focused, please. Obviously he's going to get quite large. I don't know if it's a male or female, by the way, so whatever. But yeah, this is what this 10-gallon was what Chief was in, and now Chief is obviously in a much larger cage. So he took residence in this 10-gallon. So guys, I hope you really like this cute little albino Pac-Man. And moving on. Disclaimer, no, this is not this animal's final enclosure. It's his very baby beginning one. He's going to go from this to a 55, being a little longer and a little less wide, then to a 4x2x2, and then to a probably a final tall, beautiful enclosure. Now that I've got that said, moving on. This animal, I got him out a second ago just to make sure he was alright, and I really shouldn't have whatever, because I shouldn't have stressed him out, especially because I'm about to touch him right now. This is, technically, yes, I've owned a snake before. I've owned my mom's ball python that lives in Texas. I'm having the biggest, hardest time here. But in my home in Georgia, I've never owned, goodness, Mitchell. I've never owned, that was several seconds of pointlessness, my own snake. And this guy is a Bradley's python, Bradley's carpet python. They are from Central Australia. They require a pretty humid-less cage. So that means, like, not super humid, really. They are semi-arboreal. Or actually, a lot of people say they're fully arboreal. This is just my current crappy quarantine baby setup. Trust me, this is not going to be forever. In fact, I don't really even like using this stuff, whatever it's called. Aspen. I don't really like even using aspen, but it's the temporary stuff right now. He is a little baby. I think he's, well, not little baby. They said 7 or 10 months, so that's a 3-month range. They're emailing me all of the information and pictures of the parents. So I went there. I keep saying I went there expecting or wanting to buy a white-lipped python. They did not have a white-lipped python, sadly. So I was looking at some jungle carpets and some jungle carpet jags and things like that. And while looking to them, literally adjacent was him. And the woman said, well, if you like carpet pythons, or if you like, these yellow jags, why not get a brown Bradley's? And the guy next to me, who he was also looking into some of the carpets, said, get a Bradley's, you'll never regret it, blah, 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 blah. I did some quick pocket research, and was like, yeah, I could custom this. And then with more research and looking into them and talking to the vendors, they really pretty much talked me into him. He's a male. They said that he was eating on hoppers on Tuesdays. They said he had no problem with his feeding responses. He was, the only time he nipped at me, snipped at me, snapped at me, was getting him out of the box and putting him into this. I would have snapped at me too, to be honest, if, big scary giant put you out of this little Tupperware thing and put you into a bigger Tupperware thing. But whatever. If he was a female, I was going to name him Tempest. But he is not a female, he is a he. So if you'll have an option for a name for this guy, that'd be great. Keep in mind that when he is older, his full, beautiful 6 to 8 foot self, he will be roughly, well, not roughly, what am I saying? He will be a burgundy kind of color, like a red burgundy kind of color. And on those darker brown areas, his yellow, like polka dots right there, those will turn to stripes, and those yellow will get a lot more prominent. So he will be this big, beautiful red and yellow snake. So keep that in mind. And yeah, guys, I'm just stoked. I got my first snake that I actually own and take care of. And obviously, once again, crappy setup. I just have a feeling that someone's gonna say something in the comments. That's why I keep reiterating that. He's about 17 inches right now. And yeah, expect a feeding video Tuesday or next Tuesday, because he might not eat first week, I actually shouldn't even be talking over him and doing this, but I'm kind of fangirling and I had to do it. Sorry, guys. Sling back out and put this top back on. Ugh. Nice. Good. Beautiful, I love him. Gonna come down here real quick and just talk about what's coming up next? So, this video should be coming out Monday. If you're watching this on a Monday, well, then it came out on the right day. Then Tuesday should be a feeding video and or a full pet room update. And I'm talking a full, the good, the bad, the uglies, everything. And there are a few bad and uglies. There are a few goods too. Wednesday should be something else. And also, there are a few people out there who have been having contests, or, have a contest going on. Just know I am going to be entering that, so expect that this week and or weekend. Just expect this pasty white guy to post a video about your contest, because I am stoked to enter all of you, and you know who you are, because I'm pretty sure most of those people are subscribed to me and vice versa. What else do I got going on? So Repticon, I got a cool hat recently. Let me see if I can keep things in view. I dropped a Mountain Dew. I got this. I love this hat. Okay, I got this at Zoo Atlanta, and I put this one of my favorite necklaces on top of it. It's a dope little hat, man. Sorry, I was a little sidetracked, but I don't know, talking about everything I got new. Some of the honorable mentions at Repticon. I might post a clip of this separate for Repticon, but who knows? I didn't really do very good filming or elaborate filming. I just kind of scanned over the area. But one of the biggest honorable mentions, or there were two actually. One was a yellow, like a, not neon, not like genetically altered, but like a yellow-looking-ish axolotl, and it was beautiful. And the only reason I didn't get it was because it was small. And I was afraid that my current axolotl would munch it for breakfast, and I didn't have like a quarantine, like a baby tank for it. I had everything filled. So, that was what's wrong with that one. An African pixie frog was another honorable mention that I was thinking about getting. Once again, probably didn't have the room for it. Also, they were asking 45, which isn't awful. But it was also from those the sketch people that I bought Taz from. I bought Taz last year from a pretty sketch vendor. And, yeah, I didn't want to risk it, honestly. But it was a very beautiful, very active, not Pac-Man, very active pixie. And I was just really considering it. Obviously, I was considering reticulated pythons, but Dad said, no, if you dare do that, I'm putting a shovel to it. And I was like, alright. There were a few spiders and a tailless whip scorpion that I was really looking at, but Dad once again said, I don't care if it's a $30 spider, I'm going to step on it. So, that was, yeah, not cool, man. But it's his house, his rules. I'm just happy he let me have a snake. What else? I know there's more. I got some shirts. I got some substrate. I got hides. I don't know, man. It was just a good Repticon. I'm going to want to try to go twice this year. So, like, normally I go once a year, but I'm going to try to go twice this year if I can find another one soon. So, yeah, guys, it's been your main man, Scale-Based Aquatics. My mouth is getting dry because I've just been blabbering on, but hopefully y'all listened. If you listened, put Venustus. No, not everyone can spell Venustus without Google. Put snail in the comments, please, so I know that y'all watched to the end. Let me know what you want to see. Oh man, I missed y'all guys, but I promise, like, hand on whatever religious Bible entity you believe in, hand on that, I promise that I will start making more videos. Me and Luke Stoloff, because he just got back into the game too. He was like, yo guys, I'm sorry, I'm gone. So me and Luke, hand on our metaphorical Bible, let's hope, or Bible, or whatever you know, that's my go-to. And we will be putting out more videos, I promise. So this has been your main man, Scale-Based Aquatics, giving y'all another video. And holla!